Hey Roxy, what are you up to on November the 9th?
Well, Katie, I'm going to be attending WedCon 2022. What about you?
Of course we are. So WedCon, we're going to be bringing 6 amazing speakers covering topics such as pricing, blogging, marketing and branding. There's going to be drop-in business clinics. There's going to be the opportunity to network with the two of us, isn't there?
Yeah, WedCon 2022 is designed to inspire you, motivate and teach new strategies to grow your wedding business, and we want to see you there.
We can't wait. So if you've not got your ticket yet, make sure you hop over and reserve it now. There's limited tickets available. You need to head to theweddingbusinesshub.com/WedCon, November the 9th. Save the date. This year it's in Birmingham.
Hey there, welcome back to the Wed Pro podcast. I am Roxy, and normally there is Katie who does these recordings with me, but today I am riding solo. In fact, she doesn't even know that I'm recording this podcast. It is Monday evening, it's been the Queen's funeral today, and I feel like my feet have not actually touched the ground. As beginning of last week we had a busy work week, and then towards the end of the week me and Katie took 2 days out for some personal development and some business growth. We went to a business conference, which is something that I've never ever done before, and I was a little bit pooing my pants, if I'm honest. It's not, like I said, it's not something I've ever done before. Haven't been in a room of that many people for, I can't even remember when. So there were 500 attendees. We went to an Expert Empires conference. There were amazing speakers. Stephen Bartlett was the headline speaker. Absolutely incredible. If anyone out there knows anything about Stephen, you know, you get a lot from what he's talking about, from his experiences, as well as Nick, and loads of other, do you know, I can't even remember the speakers' names right now. But yeah, Expert Empire, go and check it out. And the reason why I'm doing this podcast right now is because I kind of just had like a moment of, almost like a light bulb moment, a little bit of an epiphany, and I just thought, I wonder if anyone else is feeling a little bit like this right now, or may need some words of encouragement, or just feeling a little bit deflated. So I'm here to talk about the power of a positive business owner's mindset. So we've all been through, what haven't we been through in the last couple of years, you know, with COVID, lockdowns, weddings and postponements, and that can leave you feeling disheartened for, and it will do for potentially a very long time after. It's almost like PTSD, that's what I call it. These things take a long time to heal over, don't they? And we've had a jam-packed wedding season. All of you guys have been working so hard, catching up on all the weddings that have been rescheduled, and also new bookings as well. And now that's probably and hopefully dying down a little bit for you now, which does mean though it's kind of like you can be left feeling a little bit like, oh, okay, what now? And that's why I'm here. I just wanted to go over a few things about like positive mindset, positive attitude, and how that can really help you over the next couple of months when, guess what, engagement season's coming up. So you want to be at your best for that time. At the time when you've got potential new clients coming through your doors, you want to be in that PMA, that positive mental mind frame, and you want to get rid of all those negative demons. So firstly, you need to, as much as you can and as hard as it is, to continuously have a positive attitude, and I learned something actually at this conference. Susie Orsworth was one of the speakers, and she does a lot about mindset and gratitude and all those sorts of things. Some may think it's a little bit woo, but I actually do believe in a lot of like abundance and things like that. And having a positive attitude, it's like you receive what you give off, and you have to believe in yourself. And you have to, because success without that is going to be incredibly difficult. So it's only going to come if you totally believe in yourself and your abilities. This attitude builds strength and resilience and allows you to overcome those knocks along the way. And my God, we've had some knocks along the way, haven't we? Like I just spoke about, all those things. It can build up over time. I want you to shake them all off. Shake them all off now. Like, I release the negativeness. We don't need any of that in our lives. We don't. When you see your life and your career in terms of lacking and what you haven't achieved, you're going to struggle to be successful, because the negativity that comes with those thoughts is going to impede your progress. It's going to always put those like but words and I can't, but I'm not able to do that. You can do anything you want to do. That's like, you actually really can. You need to take stock of what you've actually got and what you've actually achieved. Take a step back, look at it and think, yes, I've done that. I never thought I would have done that. Like, be proud, be grateful for what you have achieved, not be sad for what you haven't achieved. We're all very good at, and I am very guilty of this, and I know a lot of you are going to relate to this as well. I am very good at picking out like the negative points. There can be 1,000 positive points, but I bet you, if you're like me, you're always hanging on that one flipping negative. And you can literally have flown to the moon. Well, I can literally have flown to the moon, and if something's gone wrong, that's it. You know I'm going to hang on that one negative thing. You can't be like that. You're never going to get anywhere in life. Trust me. I've come from a place of not just low confidence, I would say negative confidence, zero confidence as a child and growing into my teens. I had a stutter. You would never probably know it from hearing me talk or, talking to me in person. I'm probably going to stutter to death now. But yeah, I had a stutter, which led to really low confidence, and I would not say boo to a goose. I wouldn't even speak to my family members, okay? And now look at me. Look at what I do now. Right now I'm sitting in front of a microphone. God, it gives me palpitations thinking about this actually. I'm sitting in front of a microphone talking to an audience of people that I don't actually know. And in our Facebook community, I will sit and I will do lives to thousands of people. And these are people that I don't know. But it's because I am giving off that positive vibe, like I can do this. Look where I've come from and look what I'm doing now. And you all need to do that no matter what you've come from. Look at it and go, okay, I never thought I was going to get to this stage, and then I got to that stage, and then I did that, and then that was amazing. Like, look at the positives of how you have grown throughout your life, because throughout your life, you definitely are going to have grown, and throughout like your business and your career, there will be growth, or else you wouldn't still be here today. A positive attitude helps you stop suffering and complaining about those small insignificant issues as well that do they really matter in the grand scheme of things? That things might not go right, but you've just got to let go of that kind of negativity, fix the issue, shut the door, move on. Another thing that I would say is, and this sounds like this is something actually I say to my kids all the time when they're unsure of doing something. Be brave. You've got to be brave, haven't you? I'm hoping you're nodding along to this. To be successful, you've got to be brave. And in order to be brave, you have to do brave things. Like, you've got to put yourself out there. Being successful is often about going beyond what you think you're capable of. And oh my gosh, and this gives me like the fear of God, and venturing into the unknown. Whenever you fail or succeed, you will learn or grow. Every time I don't even want to call it a fail, because it's like a life lesson. Every time I've done something that wasn't how it was supposed to be, or not the right thing to do, or a fail, let's say, I've learned and I've grown, and I've gone, okay, that happened. What can I do in the future to change that? What can I put in place so things run smoother in that way? It's all a lesson. It's a lesson, and without lessons, we don't learn anything. Without learning anything, we are not going to grow. We're just not going to grow. You need to be able to take risks. Even just educated ones. And without a risk, your success is going to be limited and you're going to remain in that comfort zone. I do actually try every day to do one thing that scares you. Just do it. I try, and even if it's just a tiny thing, it can be something as simple as, for me, because my confidence demons are always there, like, oh, when you go to school playground, what are you going to do? Are you going to stand with all those mums and dads, or are you going to go and stand on your own and pretend like you're working on your phone? And sometimes I just have to kick myself up the bum and go, no, go and stand over there and talk to them. And this is a little bit like going to the conference that I've just been to, actually. It was a 2-day conference, and I'm really grateful that it was, because on day one we left at 5. We got there late. There was no way we could get there any sooner, so we was rushing around, and as I walked into that room, we had to sit at the back, which is fine. I like that. But there were like 500 people seated, and that scared the living shits out of me. Sorry for those of you that don't like swearing, but it did. I was like, I am out of my depth. And by like the third talk, I was getting into it. I'm like, yes, like this is great, but I'm sitting next to somebody that I don't know, and now I've got to talk to them. But I checked myself. I was like, Roxy, you know you can do this. Look at previous things that you've done to verify why you can do this, and go and do this. And that was it then. I was absolutely fine. It did take me till about day 2 to kind of really like get into my own with it. And we're going back in March, actually, and I can't wait, because there's so much more that like I want to have got from it. Networking. Literally, we bang on about networking all the time. Me and Katie never get to network, and because I've not done it in a while, I think it scared me a little bit. But I put myself out there. I was brave, and I ventured into the unknown with my arms wide open, like, okay, come at me, unknown. Come at me, unknown. I'm going to take you on. I'm going to take you on. And I got out of my comfort zone, just that tiny bit. That's all you have to do. Just keep nudging yourself out of the comfort zone, and you will make progress. You'll make progress. Challenge is what creates growth, and each challenge you come across is going to provide you with the chance to create more of a direction towards your dream clients, your customers, your employees, your friendship, your personal life, your kids, your husband, your wife, your mum, you like whatever your goal, like whatever it is, wherever you want to be, that dream house, that dream car, that nice handbag you want, that nice holiday, whatever it may be. Challenge yourself, push yourself, set that goal and navigate yourself towards it, even if you feel uncomfortable. If it feels uncomfortable, 9 times out of 10, you're going in the right direction. But the next thing I'm going to talk about is goal setting, and this kind of segues nicely into that, actually, because you can't like have growth. Well, you can have growth without goals, but it's difficult. You're going to be spreading yourself thinly, doing a little bit over there, doing a little bit over here. You want strategy. Another thing we learned at Expert Empires, you need the strategy in your business to get to them goals. So to set your goals, you've got to be clear about where you want to get to in your business. When you set your goals, you're more motivated to achieve them, and that's really true. As I sit and talk to you right now, in front of me, I have I've made like a brown paper package, the packaging. I've got that on my wall on a roll, so it's like a notepad. It's actually blank at the moment, but it's not going to be tomorrow when I brain dump all of my thoughts and things I want to do for the business that I've learned from the conference. But you need to set your goals, jot them down, visualize them. This is my goal, how am I going to get there? As you achieve your goals as well, that they provide you with more confidence and that sense of personal achievement, which helps you progress and be even more successful. And that success feeds success, and that, I love that. It's like you get yourself on a roll, like, oh yeah, I'm smashing it, whoop, 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 whoop. And then it only takes that one thing, right, to knock you down. But what you need to remember is it's a life lesson. So whatever that thing is that's knocked you down, you get up, you dust it off, and off you go again. It was just a temporary thing, and you can move on from that. Just going to move forward. I love a good goal setting session. With our goal setting sessions as well, me and Katie we do like positive affirmations. So along with what we're writing about goals, we'll write our positive affirmations. So when we think about our affirmations, we think about our goals. When we think about our goals, we think about our positive affirmations. And when you're feeling positive, you're feeling confident, you're more likely to smash it out. You've got to visualize your success. Now, visualization has actually been proven as a powerful tool to harness your goals and achievements that you do set for yourselves. Vision boards are great. I've got one on my phone, and I know Katie has too. We've done a group vision board live in our community as well. I'll pop the link for our community in the show notes. Treasure maps, or even just like specific target dates, can be used to focus and believe in the goals you set out to achieve. You need to be able to see them in front of you. One, it holds you accountable. So when you're going about your day-to-day business things, even like posting on your socials, like whatever it is, your marketing, your contact with your clients, your emails, whatever it is, if you've got your goals, you can think, and this is what I would ask you to do actually, think, is this thing that I'm doing in my business now in line with my goals? If the answer is yes, great, carry on. If the answer is no, take a minute, go and look at your goals, your plans, your successes that you want, and just ask yourself why you've said no. Why is that not in line with your goals? And just tweak it. It just needs a little tweak to pull it back into line. But if you haven't got them, everything just can be a little bit off. It can just be a little bit off, and then it's going to be harder to hit what you want. When you make your purpose visual, you make it real. When you keep them in your mind, they stay as a dream. Like they're always there in your mind. You can daydream about them. I love that I've got mine. I'm actually looking at it now. I love that I've got my visions, my goals on my screensaver. I've got some lovely countryside, because I want to make a life where I can go and live and have a small holding. I'm a proper farm girl, proper countryside girl. I want a small holding. On there I've got fitness, because health is really important to me. So I want to be able to provide a bit of freedom, so I can basically like go to gym whenever I want, really. Got a new car on there, got my kids on there. Like, it's these are my goals that I want to hit, so I can see them every day. They're staring me in my face. So the great thing about the wedding industry is, and having your own business is, we're all doing what we love. We're doing what we love. And I know sometimes the day-to-day like stresses of running your own business can get in the way, but strip it back to your business. Why are you doing what you do? What is your why? Have a little think about that now. What is my business why? Why do I do what I do? Maybe you had your own wedding and started creating things, and then thought, oh, okay, like I found, like, if only just my supplier had told me this. And you've got your own little thing that you think, yes, I've got like a gap in the market there. Maybe that's you. Maybe you went to somebody else's wedding and saw things that weren't going to plan, and you thought, oh, I can do a better job than that. Whether it's, it's a family run business. I got into the industry working in Katie's bridal shop, and I love bridal. Bridal wear is my passion. But my why is, I've got a couple of whys actually. We do what we do in the Wedding Business Hub because when we had the bridal shop, we saw a lack of support for wedding industry professionals, whether you're a one-man band, got employees, whether you work from home or you've got your own premises. There was nothing. There's no support, and I know there's like lots more support now, which is great. But for us, there was nothing. There was nowhere we could go to network with wedding industry specific businesses. We could go to our standard networking events, but we wouldn't get ourselves in front of the people that we wanted to. So we wanted to make a difference. We know how lonely it can be running your own business, and we want to bridge that gap. That's what we're there here for, to bridge that gap between running your own business and, maybe not having the outlay currently, like the financials aren't there to get your own business coach. We're kind of that in-betweeny gap. My other why is for my children. So as you just heard about my story about low confidence, I want my kids to see, and I tell them every day, you can literally do whatever you want to do. And you might think, Roxy, you're talking rubbish, like you can't. Within, like, you can. If you want something bloody enough, get yourself out there. If I can do it, literally anyone can do anything. Anyone can change their path in life. Anyone. May like sometimes think, no, like there's no way I can do that, there's no way I can do this, but you actually can. All you've got to do is visualize it, set some goals. We always work backwards. We go for the bigger goal and then we work backwards and break it down into littler goals, and then think, okay, if we're going to get there, we've first got to do this, and to do that we first need to do this, and we just do tiny increments until we get to the goal that where we want to be. But we are in an industry, like I was saying, that we love, and you are more likely to succeed in your business when you invest in your passion and make it a career that fits you personally. You are your business, and there is only one of you. And this is something else that I learned actually off the back of the conference that we went to, is that there is only one of you. There might be 10 other florists in your local area, but there is no person like you. You are unique. What you do is unique. How you do it is unique. The way you speak, like everything you do, your fingerprint, there is only you. So don't ever compare yourself to others. You are you. You are unique. Go out there and smash it. You need to believe in yourself, and this is kind of my final note. You've got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in yourself. Me and Katie believe in you anyway. You wouldn't be here if you weren't serious about your business, but please stop doubting yourself. I want you to go away from this, and I want you to, firstly, this is your podcast homework, write out your business why. Really get to grips with why you do what you do, because maybe you've done this in the past actually, and it may have changed. It may have changed since maybe you've only done it once, or like the last time you did it a year ago. Write it down. Get to grips with your business why. And then I want you to write down 3 things that make you you. What make you you? Why are you different to others? And then the last thing I want you to do is write down 3 things that you have been successful at. Now, these don't have to be massive successes. Obviously, if you've got massive successes, write them down. But they can be little things, like for me, recording a podcast on my own. That is one of my successes. I wouldn't have done this a year ago. Probably not even 6 months ago. But here I am, talking to you lovely people. I'm also sipping on a glass of wine as well. But yeah, write down 3 things that you have smashed, that you have been successful at, that you have been like, yes, like I never thought I'd do that, like oh my god, I was out of my comfort zone there. That's what I want you to do. And when you've done that, I want you to tag us at Wedding Business Hub on Instagram, on your Insta stories, because we want to see. I want to see your why, I want to see what makes you unique, and I want to see what successes you have had, big or small. Let me know. That's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed what I've had to say, and if you've got any thoughts, any comments, or if you're nodding along and thinking, yes, Roxy, this is me, you need a little bit more help, we do offer one-to-one business coaching for, I think it's an hour for £99 currently actually. Yeah, it's still on offer. So you get, for £100, you get me and Katie for a whole hour to talk through anything biz related that you want to talk about. Sometimes it's just nice to get a different pair of eyes onto your business. But yeah, I want to see all those things that I've said. That is your homework, gang. Go out there and smash it. Remember, you are successful, you are good at what you do, and I want you to all start believing it. Take care, bye.